Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a small tutorial on tangles and just the basics of how to get into a tangle. What I consider a tangle is a hyperloop weave, and that is because we are taking a hyperloop. Okay, we're going to learn how to not only just continuously balance it, but this is what we want to get. This is where you want to get to for your tangles. Before you start being able to move them around, hit flower patterns and do that, you need to get into just the standard tangle weave. So what that's going to look like, and this is the starting move, and I'll show you how to do this, but this is the starting move, and then we want to be able to get, oops, pretty off plane right there. You're going to want to be able to sit here. There we go. You're going to want to be able to sit here on plane and just do a constant hyperloop weave, back and forth, because when we get into this stuff, we are all we are doing. Now I got it on. Woo! And you can change planes and stuff. That's the fun stuff with this. But all we are doing is exaggerating this movement. So this movement is here, then up here, and we're just stretching it out. That's all we're doing. So that's why it's really important to have your tangle weave just like this, just chilling. So how do we get to that? This is how I got to it. Blue poi, right hand, horizontal, and I'm kicking it from behind me to forward. So you're not going inward, we're going out. Unless you spin opposite of me. Now we're going to take the other left hand, purple, we're going to spin it on a vertical axis. So anybody else have their phone telling you it keeps trying to download an item and it can't? I've been having this thing pop up for weeks. If somebody knows what that is, can you please tell me? I'm too lazy to look it up. It just keeps reminding me. So, that said, we've got the vertical with our purple and horizontal with our blue. What this is going to allow us to do is intersect. This intersects, and they just keep bouncing off of each other. So bouncy, 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 that's all it's doing. But that's in split time, or you want it in split time. When it kind of bounces like that and you just kind of hit it together and it almost is in butterfly, right? That's split time. But for your weave, you're gonna want to get to the point where you have it in split time. So split time is going to look like this. And this is a very funkily timed, funkily weighted movement, but you need to have this because this horizontal movement with the blue is what gives you your transition into being able to switch directions with your tangle. So now that you've lost your mind and drilled this for however long it's taken, and you can focus on keeping your center point in the ropes. Man, I'm already at 4 minutes. So okay, center point in the ropes. That's what's important. You want to focus because you will be, doing this, and your hands are going to be close together. They might be too far, but you're going to want to try and keep that as centered as you can. Because then, for me, I'm going to go out to my left and do that. So just one motion and then back. And then for this one, it comes under and like that. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that and then back to here. That's all it is. Now you can keep that going and transition right out of this and you'll no longer be in your horizontal plane technically, because now you're going to be able to keep your hyperloop going, provided you have the transition down, which this will give you, which is this. And then, so anti-spin, whoop, and it actually creates, so in the anti-spin, quick, the top does this, the bottom does this. So the purple will always be on top, blue will always hit the bottom. In spin, blue will always hit the top and bottom, purple will always hit the left and right. And this is where we exaggerate and we go back and forth between these planes. Once you can do this, this is the biggest hurdle. One more note, length of your ploy does matter. Think about it logically. The shorter you got, the faster this is going to want to spin, the less control you're going to have. So, pro tip. By the way, this is my third time trying to do this, so it wasn't 10 minutes. So, let me know if you have questions. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. Thanks.